My name is Jake Godak. For the last 7.5 years, I've been working on a product that will revolutionize the fitness and exercise industries. This is my 8th prototype of the PrimEx Gym. About 7.5 years ago, we had a patient come into our office that, due to complications from diabetes, had both of his legs amputated below the knees. He'd spent almost 2 years in a wheelchair, and during that time lost a lot of movement in his legs. I had a moment of inspiration, and I saw this thing in my head. Went to the hardware store and got eye bolts and bungee cords and put everything together and made a device that allows a person to crawl in place with variable resistance and no impact, and gave it to the therapist, and she took it for use with the patient. At 7 weeks, the patient actually got up and was walking in his new legs with a walker. At 9 weeks, he was walking with just a single cane. He lifted up his shirt and said, "Look at this," and showed us his six-pack. He said he hadn't looked that good since he was a teenager. So we took one of our clinicians as a test subject, put an O2 meter on him and an infrared camera array, and about 5 minutes in, they stopped doing data collection because the numbers were coming back were so much higher than anything they'd ever seen. They thought the O2 meter was broken, and showed that he was using better than 98% voluntary muscle use and higher caloric burn than anything the technician had ever seen. The technician told me that if the test subject was chewing gum, he would have been using every muscle in his body.
I've known Jake for 15 or 16 years. He was always building, always tinkering, always improving things that he had. And when he was working in prosthetics, I just saw the care that he had for people and wanting to improve their quality of life. And then when I heard about the gym that he was building and how he combined those two elements together, I knew it was going to be really impressive and really important.
When we first met Jake, he told us about a piece of equipment he invented called the PrimEx. He told us that using the PrimEx Gym would give you a complete workout in one exercise. I made a comment to Jake I wanted to just do a quick workout, maybe only 10 minutes. Jake responded with, "If you can last 10 minutes, I'll give you $5,000. I got on the PrimEx Gym, and after a couple minutes, I was completely exhausted. It was clear that the PrimEx had engaged my body completely from head to toe. It was at that point I knew the PrimEx Gym was something very special, and I wanted to engage several different types of professionals, doctors, physical therapists. I wanted to see everyone's experience and what they thought about the PrimEx Gym.
My name is Dr. Cleet Linebarger. I'm a chiropractor in Bozeman, Montana. I've been practicing approximately 22 years. The main emphasis of my practice has been functional fitness, in addition to reducing pain and/or increasing performance. I've worked very closely with NCAA athletes, world-class mogul skier, world-class climber. This PrimEx machine has application, and has application through functional fitness, has application for rehabilitation. And let's say I don't handle gravity very well. What I can take as a client or an athlete and put them on this machine, we can train those muscles efficiently. All of a sudden we see someone that's not doing very well against gravity is starting to win the battle against gravity. I do a lot of things to try to get your body to work bilaterally, because what this machine is going to do is if you don't have something intact, it's going to expose it. If I can take somebody and show them what they can't do, and then have them do something for a while and show them what they can do, that's how we get those motor learning patterns working. I can start it out relatively easily, and then we can add resistance until this thing becomes incredibly productive strength training exercise.
I'm Dr. Melissa McDowell, a physical therapist in Bozeman, Montana. I've been practicing in the field of orthopedic and sports physical therapy for 10 years. I'm currently the CEO of 3 companies, including one that does consulting on a national level for NCAA university football teams. I'm very much challenged in my practice when I have athletes that are at a very competitive or professional level. How do you do something that's out of their normal workout routine and get them to the next level? Using this type of equipment with somebody who is a high-level athlete and is at the top of their game would be a way to up the ante and make it more of a challenge for someone who is at the elite or professional level of sports.
I designed the gym so that when you're using it, you're fully engaged. Everything's being used. There's no way to cheat. There's no way to cut corners. If you're on it, you're working. Because of that, it's been referred to as an accelerator. It'll get you to where you want to be faster, more effectively than anything else out there.
I feel like everything got hit.
Okay. Heart rate's up, breathing's up. Starting to sweat.
When you and I met, the first thing I told you I'm going to do is I'm going to try to find the weakness in your machine.
Yeah.
Because every exercise machine out there, there's a weakness. You can cheat on it. The nice thing about this is it doesn't take long. With the routine we put together, you know I could get a full cardio workout within 9 minutes. This is probably one of the best machines I've ever seen that is a complete, total workout.
And?
Well, unless you stop, there is no weakness.
That works their body. I can't even speak right now. Got everything. Core mostly. Low back.
I'm Steve Roderick. I'm owner, general manager of the Ridge Athletic Clubs. And I've been in the industry for 30 years. Core strength and core health is at the apex of everybody's overall health. The body's pretty smart. If there's a way to cheat an exercise, the body will figure it out. And this design puts you in a position where your body cannot cheat and you can maximize your exercise. I realized immediately that it could help everybody.
I've been in the fitness industry for over 20 years as a personal trainer. I climbed on his machine and I was blown away. We need to keep our bodies balanced and proportionate. I work on the whole aspect, the whole body, but starting from the core. This machine starts with the core and builds from there.
This isn't your grandma's sit-up machine. This is a state-of-the-art piece of equipment that is unlike anything I've seen in my years of experience.
You're using everything you've got constantly, and it just forces your body to work in a balanced, correct way, and that'll have major impacts on every aspect of your life.
The PrimEx Gym is a revolutionary product, and we're very excited to take it to the next level.
We've helped a lot of people. We've seen a lot of improvements. It's very fulfilling, and we're just getting started.